Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that'll happen to you this month that'll at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Here's the first spread, Capricorn, the Beware spread. We have the Moon clarified by the Devil. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. Then we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. So you got this King of Cups right there in the middle, right? That's the person you're either already dealing with or will be dealing with. And it's like you're losing sleep over this person or over the situation surrounding you and this King of Cups. It's like you're very stressed out, you're really up in your head, and you just can't calm down, right? So yeah, what's interesting is that the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Moon, the first card that came out, could be a Pisces card. But the Moon is clarified by the Devil, which is your energy. Right, the Devil is your major arcana card. So the Moon could be a card of fear, anxiety. The Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. And since we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles, those are some unstable emotions with the Moon card. The Moon is like an amplifier of emotions that we see on the table. That's how I usually interpret this. Right, so together with the Nine of Swords, yeah, you're really up in your head. You're really emotional about this King of Cups. Alright, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is clarified by that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles could be also your energy. So perhaps you already have this person in your life, but you're just not sure if this person is serious about you, whether you should invest into this, whether you should consider it as long-term. You don't know, for whatever reason. Perhaps they're really good at keeping a poker face, or they're just kind of holding back for now. So yeah, the Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles. I think that's your energy, right? You're really stressed out. You don't know what to think. You don't know what this person wants with you. Or there's something else going on that is making you, like I said, losing your sleep over this situation. Alright, but the good news at this point is that we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? There are 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. That's you and this King of Cups. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page. So at this point, yeah, you do have this King of Cups, and it's just kind of a turbulent situation surrounding you and this King of Cups. Yeah, let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Capricorn, for the first spread, for what we saw in the first spread. We have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think the advice for you is to calm down, Capricorn. You know, calm down, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. I don't see any breakups here. I don't see any fights. I don't see any anxiety moving forward, right? The only major arcana card we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess could be a card of like a secret, or perhaps you're suspecting that this King of Cups is doing something behind your back, or they're doing something and they're not telling you, or they're not telling you the whole truth, or what have you. I don't think that's the case, right? Unless they're preparing something super sweet. Right? Perhaps you think that they're cheating on you, or they're like disappear. I think if that's what's happening, I think they're preparing something for you, something nice. Alright? If that's not happening, then the High Priestess is just, you know, it's a deep knowing, which is intuition in a way, right? So perhaps just calm down, Capricorn, because the rest of the spread is good, right? The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. It could be a card of some kind of an event that's coming up for you, for them, right? Perhaps you don't know at this point if they're going to make it, if they're going to spend that Thanksgiving with you if you live in the United States. I think they will. Right, the Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory. It's a card of attention. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. All right. It's also a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. It's a card of like a massive family-related celebration. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So, in the first spread, we saw a lot of anxiety. We saw a lot of fear. We saw a lot of stress. You being nervous and all that stuff. This spread is very positive, Capricorn. I can't see exactly what's stressing you out, but I'm sure you have a legitimate reason for that. I'm not doubting that, but it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be all right with everything we see here. All right, so I guess what you should be aware of is just don't sabotage this. Don't overthink it. Don't think negative. Think positive about this. All right, that's the only piece of advice I have for you. It'll be all right. Anyway, that's what we have for you so far. Let's move on. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's the third spread. Capricorn, this is the next good thing that'll happen to you. That'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Empress, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, you got a conversation coming up. It kind of reminds me of the previous two spreads. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads, but we do have the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Both of those two cards were in previous spreads, right? So, for very few of you, not all of you, if you are expecting and you're really worried about that King of Cups reaction, the reaction is going to be good. All right. If you are afraid they're not going to be on board with the pregnancy, they will be on board with it. But that's just for very few of you, because we do have the Empress here. The Empress could be a card of somebody who is expecting a mother figure or a future mother figure. So, but that's for very few of you. For those of you who are not expecting right now, but you're just, like I said, really worried about the whole thing, the whole situation with that King of Cups, it'll be all right. Right? The Empress often comes through as a spouse figure or future spouse figure or wife figure. The Empress is somebody who is loved, cherished, taken care of, put up on a pedestal, right? But you still have a conversation coming up, or clarity. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of clarity and a conversation. A very honest, very straightforward, very direct conversation. And the rest of the spread is amazing. So it's going to be a very positive conversation. If you have questions for this person, ask them, but don't go crazy about this. Just be calm, be very respectful, very, very calm, and just ask them. And but if you don't, I think they will have a conversation with you themselves, right? The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. Back in the day, it used to be called the proposal card, right? And the Empress on its own is one of the most positive cards in the deck. All right, it's abundance in its purest form. It's the only major arcana card here in this spread. It's always a good sign to have the Empress in the spread. So yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be all right, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing the rest of November.